Why, hello everybody. This is Mzjanis. I am so excited to have you here on today. I'm going to do a little bit of empowering. One of the beautiful things that Miss Janice or I enjoy doing is training, teaching, and basically teaching what I know. Okay, so earlier today I went online and I went on Facebook because I'm also the hat lady. I'm the storytelling marketress. I am the storyteller. I am the word reader. If you Google any of those names, Miss Janice, or just plain old the storytelling marketer, or like that, the word reader, etc., the hat lady, you're going to find my name. Okay, especially if you put Mzjanis, basically all that I do lately and etc. is going to be on Bing and Google. I usually like to Bing because when you Bing, you get points and you can get any type of thing that you want. Well, let's get started. So I went online and I went to Facebook, and then I did a messenger or a post. I did a post. Yes, I did. And I'm hardly ever online personally, but I usually still practice using my phone. And I used my phone. I went to the not the program, not the app. I didn't go on the app. I literally went online. And then I did the Google Chrome because I have it on my phone. And so everything and every place I go can be found on my desktop. And that's where I am right now. If you're looking at my pointer, I'm circling it right now. If you're looking at the pointer that's circling, you're going to find out. Let me see if I can do this one. Okay, so if I click, yeah, I just did that. Okay. And then if you don't want it, then you can do it like, whatever. Anyway, so I went on line, and I'm always telling everybody about Google Chrome, getting the Google Chrome, because you can get this awesome extension. And Google Chrome has a lot of extensions, and the majority of Google Chrome is just a program that's like fast. That's all I can say. It's just fast. All the other ones I'm sure are fast too, but I know Google Chrome, so it seems faster. And I'm gonna explain what I mean. I remember when I was, excuse me, I put my mic right here until I put it on my head. So I hope you can hear me real good. If not, I'll know better the next time. Okay. Okay, so when I was learning how to use a calculator, and I don't know, I probably was in like the second or third grade. I was born in the late 1900s, so I like being old. So I like saying it like that. Didn't that make me sound really old? The late 1900s. Well, so are a lot of us, but anyway, I was learning how to use a calculator, but I didn't know how to use it yet. And when I didn't know how to use it, I was like, oh, I I'm faster than this calculator. I know how to do math faster than this calculator. And I think we were doing algebra at the time. And we had just learned that acronym MDAS: multiply, divide, add, and subtract. And then you learn later that you do what's in the parentheses first, like that. So it was PMDAS. Okay, so when I didn't know how to use the calculator, I was like, I can do it faster than the calculator. And I put the calculator down and I kept doing it. But out of that came learning and teaching young people how to do air math or sight math. You don't have to write anything down. They still ask, Miss Janice, do we have to write anything down yet? And it's, no, you will not be writing anything down. But we're learning algebra. This is like 7, 8 year olds in the class with like teenagers that don't really know algebra, and the teenagers couldn't say, "Oh, that's someone cleaning our gutters or the leaves off our windows." I was wondering what that noise was. Oh, we have some really good gardeners. Anyway, let's get back. So, when I'm tutoring, I tutor grades kindergarten, as long as you can hold the pencil and write, on up to the 12th grade. And so, and they are learning renewed steps that they've maybe forgotten, or the pattern of math, because everything has a pattern, the pattern or the rules of math that they have forgotten, and the littler ones are learning it fresh. So everybody basically is on the same page. No one can say, I know that already, because if they did, it wouldn't really be tutored in my class. Okay. So anyway, um, let me stop making everything so long. I know I'm the storyteller. I know that, but I'm going to stop making everything long. And I want to want you to know today that I want to empower you. But the way that I usually start is to tell stories. Okay, so that was getting ready to tell a full blown out story. Okay, so you want to get Google Chrome. And the reason you want to get Google Chrome is because everything can be put on Google Chrome. Everything can be put there and saved there, and then you can use Google Chrome on your phone, but basically Google Chrome is for it's like you will only know this. If you lose your phone, you can go to Google Chrome and you take the stuff off like that. So it's perfect. It's awesome to have Google Chrome. Okay. uh and I wanted to show you where I am. See, it says Avon Shop Cosmetics, and then how you can see www.avon.com / rep equals Mzjanis Osborne. Well, the shortest version of that is YourAvon.com / Mzjanis Osborne. That's the short version. So you will get a short version of every single thing. And what I want you to see is how everything works together. Google Chrome is working with everything. Okay. If you need a app or something like that, if you need to know how to work something, what you do is you lay your pointer. This is the pointer, remember? Okay, it's circled and it's inside the circle. That's the pointer. And then you just lay that over and you see how you can get your different emails. I have 3 accounts that I'm working with actively right now. This one right here is an extension. And the name of the extension is called Notifier for Gmail. You got your Avon. You got your postal exams. Well, that's what I teach. I tutor postal exams. I tutor hold on. I tutor CDL licensing, and all my courses are in here. So it's a lot of them. Okay. Mission control. Some of them are doubled. My missions. Let's see if that. No, I'm not going to go there. Okay. Because I want to really just talk about Avon because it's asking you to be either a representative, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm showing you how Mzjanis is a very good representative because she takes her time and talks to you. Okay. So, and that's what you want to do. You want to be a very good representative. You want to have some insights and talk about things that people don't really talk about. I usually learn as I'm earning, and that's how come I get to talk about a lot of stuff because I'm learning it and I'm teaching others how to learn as they earn. We're we have this whole cosmetic store. It's a gallery. It's whatever you want it to be. We have a whole gallery, a whole store, or we can we can be a Avon representative as a teacher, as someone who teaches others how to learn as they earn. Okay. But look at this bag. Let's do F11 first because now we're getting started. So let's do F11. And what F11 does, it takes everything away. We're going to hide this. We're going to leave this unless you remember. See, if you hold Alt T, I'm going to show you what that looks like. Alt, you hold Alt down, and now I'm holding the T, and see how that disappeared? If you wanted to come back, you hold Alt down, T, and it'll come back. Okay, and it tells you right here, hide the tools. Okay? All right. And one more second. You always want to have a book. It's a computer book. I started using a computer book forever ago. When I started building computers, I would just maybe take something out and then I would try to draw it or write what I took out so that when I turned the computer back on, if it didn't work the same, I would put it back. Okay. And then every now and then the Lord blesses, and I'll see a picture of it, and then I won't have to write it down. But I saw it go. I saw that hand go behind the, and then I learned how to do a lot of things that way also. Okay, it says you are shopping with Miss Janice. So now, in order to get this, what you do is you send in $35. You send in $35, and then they give you a gift box. It's almost like a starter kit, and mine was the makeup brush, the one that does this, the blush, the eyeshadow. I think it was like 5 things. So you're really not paying to be a representative. You're paying for a kit so that you can have something to hold up and show people how to use. Mine is still in the box because I know that I want to teach this. And what happens is that when I went online today, let me see if I can find it. I sent them this video. Let me see if you can see it. Oh, okay. And this is this hat. And I just made the hat. So and I called the hat lady. I told you that already. And it pushed share. After I pushed share, it said Facebook or set as a profile or shared out item or your story. Oh, I could have did that one. I didn't do it as my story because I know that when I share it, it goes to my story. Okay, and it's telling about how I sell these for $50, but if you want me to create a hat for you, I just create hats. All I need is your head, a picture of your head, and then I create. I'm not joking. That's how I make hats. And I'm practicing. I was telling on the Facebook page that I'm practicing closing my eyes while crocheting and praying because I love to pray and I enjoy crocheting or creating hats. I take my hat off. I'm gonna take it off. And in my head, I said I was going to sew a seam around so that it can stay like this. But usually the hat. Oh, sorry. Let's go. Usually the hats that I make, they're called bigs for a reason because there are so many ways that you can wear them. Like if you have a lot of locks, you can stick your locks in so the locks can hang. I make them bigger. And then there's one hat, and I'm gonna make a. I already said that I was gonna try to make a bib, and this the hat, and it connects right here, and it's sort of like this. I'm gonna see if I'm getting it right. Anyway, I want to take it off because I want to put my this on. And remember, I said you learn as you earn. Well, one of the ways that you're earning is by doing ads, free ads. They're free. This was a free ad. It comes with the app. You can send out links, but it's not a personal link like you're spamming somebody. What you're doing is you're creating an ad to all of the friends that you have. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I play games, and instead of it'll say you have just went up a level, and then would you like to share? I'm trying to think exactly what it says, but and then if you want to share, see you can share. It already has the page or whatever not the advertise yeah the advertisement of the game, so it won't you're not necessarily sharing a link, but you're learning as you earn, and you're practicing doing ads. You're practicing doing ads. Okay, all right. Let's see. So anyway, it says empowerment. So when I pushed empowerment, of course, it turned pink. But this is your blog. You get a blog. This is your store. You can search for things while you're online, and a lot of times you can go live. I have a program. It's called iSlick, and it's at EYESLICK.com, where you can do the same exact thing that I'm doing right now on iSlick, and it will show exactly what I'm showing you right now. iSlick is closed right now because in order to get iSlick, you have to ask Mzjanis for a free channel. And I have so far 65, 55. I have 60 free channels, free pro channels that I give out, but I haven't really advertised that yet because you have to pay for iSlick eventually per month. And I think right now it's at $7 and like 28 cents a month, something like that. Okay. And so let me show you one of the empowerment stories that I wanted to talk to you about. Here it is. How to set the right intentions. See, a lot of times people don't know your intention and they'll say, "You're just spamming me. You didn't even ask if you can send me this," or I let me see. They asked me to be their friend and I'll do what I just told you I do, like do my adding, do my ads, because I like learning. I'm learning too. I'm learning how to do ads. And I want to know which ads work. And if the ads don't work, then it's not any need for me to pay any money for them. And because I'm training on the free platform, I don't want to show you how to do something that you have to pay for. Okay. So it says load more articles, but one of the ones is how to set the right intentions. And you see right here, it says empowerment. And I like the importance of taking chances. We call them taking risks, but sometimes her hair looks nice. Her makeup is pretty. It says how to set the right intentions. And then if you notice, you can do this with Facebook, Twitter. You can send it out. You can send this article out on Pinterest. And I don't remember when this one is. I don't remember. Okay, so what I usually do is like after I make a video, I usually email the videos. I have an email list, and if you need some emails that are open to listen to what you say, that you're not spamming, because what you do is like the last email I sent out, I only needed, I think, 50 people. They could still do it, but I only needed like 50 people, and I sent out 150 emails to see if that email worked. Okay, I'll probably show you that email later. And so what you usually do is you put in there something that they can get for free. And then you don't keep sending them emails. But when I was done, I just stopped. And then I like put in my story, I don't need no more people. If you didn't sign in, because I've been sending out emails too. So if you didn't sign in to get this career offer, I don't need any more people, so please don't sign in. Please don't apply anymore. I don't need it. I don't remember how I said it, but that's basically what I said. Stop in the name. No, I didn't say that. Okay, so it says, if you can't find the way you'll find you. That is one of the tenets this week's Make It Happen, powered by Avon. Okay, so what this is right here telling you, well, let me turn this off right here, right quick. So there's two ways to turn this off. You can do the camera right here, and you can see Alt W. Did you see it? See Alt W. So you want to write down Alt W, and what you do is you hold Alt and you keep holding it until you touch the W and the camera goes away. So you hold Alt. I'm holding it still. I'm holding it. I'm looking for the W. Okay, there's the W, and the camera went away. And you can let both of them go. Okay, so when it's time for you to read, what you want to do, because sometimes you might even want to point to the words on the screen. I'm gonna show you what I do when I read. Okay, I usually go, if you can't find the way will find you. That is one of the tenets this week's Make It Happen, powered by Avon. Guest Arinthia Ricketts lives by, and it's paid off in spades. This powerhouse entrepreneur chats with host Evie DeAngelis about turning your side hustle into a business empire, being intentional in your goals, and her upcoming book. So, all of that is created a book. She's a prosperous entrepreneur. It was a part time job, as you can tell, but she made that, which she called a side hustle, into a lifestyle. And that's what you want to do. That's exactly what you want to do. And one of the reasons I'm saying that is because the word lifestyle is here. She's empowering us. This is personal only to Avon insiders. And there's the beauty of this is that it's on the Avon blog. So it's not like you have to ask for permission to say it or read it or like that. A lot of times, I'll be reading something and I'll be, oh, this is so good. I mean, I get so excited and so like, I want people to know about this. And then there's a little clause that says, let's see. Of course, I'm not finding it right now, which is good. No, but and it usually says something like without express permission by the author. You cannot share it. You cannot da 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 da. But what happens with a blog is that they want you to share the blog. They share me. See how to set it right, and then they go. Let me push Facebook. This is one of the ways that you can tell. Okay. See, they put your name here. Share to news feed or story. Share on a friend's timeline. Share in a group. Share in an event. Okay. So, and then they have your name, they show your picture. It's the same picture that's here. How to set the right intentions, learn how to harness the power of possibilities to do anything you set your mind to. So, not only am I being empowered, right? I'm empowering you personally by writing this email because this is an email and this is how I do my emails. So this lets you know, yeah, share me. Come on, you guys, we're being shared. Okay. And then you can tweet it, you can Pinterest it, and you can let's open up this one and see what it is. Tigler, no. Tig what's Tumblr. But you see what I'm saying? And then look, you can tell it's also being taught in this email that I'm going to send out. So what I'm trying to explain to you is you learn as you earn. And you're being empowered to maybe write a book, not necessarily about Avon, but what you already do. Um, you can go, and I told you about iSlick if you need a free channel. Not if you need, if you desire or want a free channel to teach, because that's what my free channels are for. You're teaching what you're learning as you earn in the background. You're not necessarily having to repeat anything. You're literally showing people law, lawfully. You're literally showing people lawfully how you got from point A to point B by sending videos that you made, created in emails. Okay? All right. So let's do a Tumblr. and add a caption if you like. If you don't like, you just push enter. So what I want to do is come join me as an ALE member. Start here. 3. Oops. Who am I? Your avon.com/. Okay. And then you post the Tumblr. Did you see a little bit down? It said, what did it say? New Avon store. And I believe let's see, is this the right password? We'll know in a second. And post. Oh, it didn't even say Avon store. It said New Avon company. So you are not only a store, you are a company. Isn't that awesome? Okay, we're going to push F11, which brings back, and then you can go back to Avon, how to set that things right. So now we're connected to Tumblr. We're signed in. We can do Pinterest. And see, when I I'm trying to do this one right here. Use Pinterest with Google. Oh. See, they know me. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It says search for an Avon representative. Isn't this cool? I like the neater. I'm keeping it here so that you can see. Why does she keep messing it up? I like it neater. It looks like 3 or 4 days later. Okay, let's get back to work. Anyway, I just wanted you to see how to post, and then, like I said, I usually close my this, and then I just read. This powerhouse entrepreneur chats with host Evie DeAngelis about turning your side hustle into a business empire, being intentional in your goals, and her upcoming book. Okay, now listen to this. As I'm reading, I am getting an understanding that you can actually have, because you know somebody, you literally know somebody. For example, if you're a teenager and you already have $35, and then you decide that you're still in school, but you want to sell Avon like to your school, to your goal is to sell Avon to every single person in your school, or in the 12th grade, or in the 11th, 12th grade, or in the 10th, 11th, and 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. But you have to start somewhere, so you start with one interview. You do the interview, you write it up. You hold on, let me see if I can show you this. See, because you start with a budget, and I believe this was 100. It's 100 envelopes, note cards, and it was $15. So everything else is free. And let's say you have a budget of $15 a month. $15. You're in high school. $15. And then, so with that $15, you can use copy paper. You can use. I'm saying this because this is what I just did. I made some invitations to or personal invites to. I used about 50 of these. It comes with the envelopes and everything. I did it on the computer. I mean, the programs that are linked to your computers now are so like awesome that I just took the size that I it's not on here, but it's in my computer. So I took the size of 5 by something postcard, 5 by 6. I think it's 5 by 6, and I wrote, the invite on in the card, and I put it, stacked them in the card. I mean, the holder, the paper holders, closed it so that it fit. Then I did the 5 by something envelopes, put it in there. It wrote the name on it. And this $15. So for the month of November, which is this month, because we had it the 10th, we had the dinner the 10th. Fabulous dinner. Oh, fabulous. Everyone who said they was going to come out, I had a little card in here. What you're going to eat: chicken, fish, beef, vegetarian. On that card, I mean, it was beautiful. Our pastor gave out gifts, and she had it, so it was beautiful. I mean, they're responding because you're taking time to do personal stuff. So when you do personal stuff, for example, if your personal is going to be a blog, right? The blog part. You don't have to do their blog, but they give you ideas of what to do with your, it says company. So you own an Avon company. It's like 7-Eleven. You have a 7-Eleven store or 7-Eleven franchise. Right here, you have your own company. I was thinking of it as a store, but as a company, you have your own school. You have is it university? What is this called? Hold on, it's on here somewhere. Social, your Avon social analytics, shop, cosmetic, fashion, and I don't know. It's probably in here somewhere. This is training for the school bus, being an affiliate. Anyway, Okay, so you get the idea. You have to get the idea. If you get the idea, then it's fantabulous. Then this is something that you find out that this is something that you want to do. And for the long haul, take your time with it. Put it aside for 5 days. Come back. I mean, whatever. Because when you decide to do something like Miss Orinthia did, Ricketts, I mean, she chose something to live by. And that's what I said. Okay, you want to do sell cosmetics to all the 12th graders. You're the only one. But it's not Avon. You don't have an Avon store. You say, "Hey you guys, I have my own company and here's my business card. I made them up myself." And then cuz when I first started out, I said, "Havon, do you have Havon or do you know Havon?" Havon, like Avon, yes. But you want to do something spectacular that you can think of that no one else has thought of yet. And that's what Miss Orinthia is doing. And as you see, Miss Janice is like, I don't know anybody that teaches about Avon. I haven't the foggiest. I don't know. There probably is somebody, but see, I will be known as Miss Janice, the storytelling Avon lady. Okay, because I say I'm gonna put storytelling in everything that I do. Okay, let's look at Miss Evie's first question. We're gonna call her Evie, just in case. Okay, Evie's first question. What's your advice for people to be international? How do you set that intention? Okay, now I'm gonna turn the camera back off. And you almost have to think in moving pictures, like you're in a movie, and look at exactly what you'd want your life to look like. Once you get that started, start to write things down and start moving towards it. Okay, so if you're at your computer, you should already have your book so you can take notes because it's not something that resonates with you personally. Then what's the point? You're not going to get the feeling you want or the results that you want. Now, it says, how do you feel that you can grow a side hustle passion into a full time experience without losing that passion? Now, I know one of the best ways to do that is to take part in it every single day, some small part. Just look back, like when I make my hats now. I've been making hats like since 2011. How did I make hats? I forgot that I make hats. So one day, um, a scripture came and it says, hidden, no, on the inside of everyone is hidden treasures. And I sat down on my bed and I was like, Father, I need some extra money. And you said on the inside of me is hidden treasures. Hidden means you know where it is because you put it in there. And then treasures are mean money. So may I have something to do to make me some extra money? And I was listening, and Father, not that same day, time went by, so not that same day. And I was listening, and I heard, little one, I have a job for you. And I was like, you do? Like, what is it? And he said, I want you to make hats, and I want you to give them away free. So today, I still make hats. And because coming along, I was like, Father, when people make hats, when I buy a hat from the store, I don't see string hanging out. I don't. Hold on, let me show you this. I said, I don't see string hanging out. And I'm laughing because yesterday, Wednesday, Wednesday, this is how I ended my hat. And I haven't cut it yet, but this is how I ended it. Because it's my hat, so I can do this. But usually what I do is I take a needle and thread and I sew the thread, the ending thread, which is right here, I believe. I sew the ending thread in here where you can't see it. I hope you saw that. Yeah, I think you did. Okay. But when I started making hats, you could wear them inside out. But now, if I would have sold it right, I mean, ended it right. But I'm thinking that I might add a rim, so I want to know where to start the rim at, okay? Or even if I don't start it there, at least I know where the last stitch is, make it easy to find if I add some more material to this hat. Anyway, so you can wear it inside out now. Because see, there's no top, because I sewed a top in. There's usually a string at the top. Another way you can wear this is to roll it up, just in case you're wondering. You can do anything with a Biggs. That's why people don't mind me making hats or creating hats for them, for their head. And then once you put your head in it, this shape becomes something else. Or you can, anyway, they're called Bigs for a reason because it's a big lump of yarn made into a hat that you can style hundreds, not hundreds, but a whole lot of ways. Anyway, so what you do is you just start getting ideas. Once you decide on what you want to do, then all of the talents that are on the inside of you start coming out. You if you never advertised before, all of a sudden you'll start seeing a whole lot of sparkly stuff that makes you look at it, and then you're like, well, what made me really look at that? And then you try to downsize, like if you see it on a big platform, you try to downsize it to a little piece of paper like this and make sparkly stuff, and you take your time, and then that becomes another type of job. Somebody will see that and go, oh, you did that? Oh my goodness, how did you do that? Could you do it for me? And then that starts another side business. I don't like the word hustle. Sorry, you guys. Well, it's not that I don't like it, but that's not part of my language. But anyway, isn't this cool though? These are the envelopes right here, and these are the. And I figured if I could make business cards. Oh, let me show you something. I'll show you what I mean. I have a car, and on this car, I used to put. Somebody stole it, and they took all this off. But I had eyelashes, that made the lights look like eyeballs, and then with the little eyelashes, and then I had bow ties because one of the the trims, the black trim to the window was gone, and it had the screws were still there. And I was thinking of what I can do, and the idea of put bow ties there. So it had bows. She had bows up the side on the left side of the passengers. I mean the driver's side, and then she had eyelashes and a frog in the back window, and like that. So I just cutified the car, and then when I would get out, this will be laying down, and when I would get out, this would sit in the window as my advertisement. Lockster's Embassy. I think you can see it. Had my phone number, and it said I sold J hooks because I have locks, and Lockster's Designs, which are the hats, handmade hats for your locks, $50, and then multicolor lock sock or twos, $10. Door-to-door delivery in Northeast Portland only because I get lost. So, and Northeast Portland is pretty big for a one-person operation, and it was just, I mean, stuff just starts coming. You just start thinking of ways to advertise, and this right here would just sit in my car, And so the people were already looking at the car itself, because of the bows and the lashes and stuff like that. They were walking by. Oh, I like your lights, or I like your lashes, or So they were, and that's how, that's how I knew that people were looking at the car. So if I'm gone, you get to look longer, right? So I'm figuring out, well, let me put some advertisement in the window. So I'll put this right on the dashboard. So your inner, whatever it's called, creativity comes out once you decide you're going to do something. Okay? All right. So it says, okay, let me close this again. Uh-oh. It says, how do you feel that you can grow a side hustle passion into a full time experience without losing that passion? The power of possibility is so important to me. And when you know that there's something that you are in control of, that's so important. It's important for my children to see that they don't have to be in this 9 to 5 box if they don't choose to be. The choices that you make will determine what your life will look like. So, if you want to take this opportunity and run with it, then run with it. That's what Avon has done for me. It's given me a framework that resonates with me personally, and I run with it, and I'll continue to run with it. Evie Evie, what inspired you to write your book? Orinthia's answer is, I've always thought about my journey and what it's been like. I think back to that woman who at 20 had a baby and had all these financial problems. And through my personal growth, I've come to this place, and it's come with tremendous personal growth. I want to share that story with other people who may be in that same position and can't see their way through. I want to guide them to get to that place where they envision themselves, that life that they envision, because it is possible. Once you start growing as a person, your entire life expands. I want people to know that there's so much more out there if they're willing to do the work. And then it says, join Avon. Excuse me. It says, join Avon. And then it says, for more from empowerment. And then here's 3 more. Avon celebrates women's equality, how to become an Avon representative, and how to balance work and life. I like balancing. I like anything that helps you to stay focused. And balancing work and life will definitely help with staying focused. How to become an Avon representative. Start your dream gig in just a few steps, part time or full time, in sweats or stilettos. Sell Avon anytime, anywhere, online, and in person. It only takes a few minutes to join, and it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Tell us who you are. We just need a few details like your name and email address. Sign up for only $30 and pick your free gift of amazing top selling Avon products. That's what I was saying. To me, it was like I was buying products, and that's where I got the idea of, you buy Avon and you can get a hat. You buy $50 worth. I mean, excuse me. You buy, yeah, $50 worth of Avon, and you don't have to buy it all in one jump. I had one order of Avon. I think it was $12. Another young lady wanted to buy Avon yesterday, the 20th, whenever the 20th was, and the products that she was looking for, we could not find them. So you see what I'm saying? So it's not like you have to buy it in one glump, but it's just like what they did. You paid the $30, they gave you a hat. And I was thinking about changing it to $30, but then I said no, because some people, um I will eventually have to pay for their, what is it called? Shipping and handling of the hat. So they have to do it at that price, and that's a good price because it takes a while to not only make the hat, but there's a lot of prayer that goes into the hats, and people are being blessed. And sometimes I do give hats away free because I make them all the time. It's not like I've ever stopped making them because I like the way that it feels when I create a hat and then I look at the hat and then all of the different styles that the hat can do, and I still to this day go, "Wow, God, that was in me too." Because there was a time I literally forgot that I make hats. Okay, so get ready to start. And then it said, okay, fall in love with your faves. Share the link to your free personal online store and start earning. Ready to get started? Join now. There's the link. Um, let's see where the link leads to. Open link in a new tab. And you get all of this. And one of the best or the blessed parts about being an Avon representative is that you get the opportunity to get exactly what I'm showing you. And it's not hard. If you take it says get a gift of your best sellers valued up to $100 when you sign up today for only $30. Cash in on your passion with product you'll love or fall in love with and want to share with everyone. Earn up to $40, 40%, that's 40 cents out of every dollar on sales of 40% off your first order plus insider discounts. Rapid pay, get paid in just 2 days, and that's true. And they also send you a pay stub. Your very own personalized online store to make earning easy. So this is, hey, how come my picture's in there? And this is what you get to send to people also. So the nice part is if you can be like entertaining, inspiring, um, do other things while you're learning, you're also earning. Because see, what ends up happening is it's not like you have to follow through. You get an email, someone just purchased this and this item from you. What I do is I put it out there that I'm an Avon representative. I own an Avon company, etc. Now that I know that it's a company instead of an Avon store. It could be a franchise. It could be whatever you depend or you determine, not depend, but whatever you determine you want Avon's products to represent. They represent your company. They represent your store. They represent your school, your franchise, your like that. And you start a franchise when you have other representatives selling Avon. Okay? So you close this and it comes back to where you were. Here's some tips. We give you everything you need to succeed. Tips and tricks to manage your biz 24/7. Personalize your free online store and then text or email the link to friends and family for instant sales. Now uh, am I was like blown away. When I signed up, I was totally blown away. No, you don't understand. I was blown away. And the reason being is because they said, "Can we send your store?" I forget how they asked. I don't remember the exact words, but they asked, "Couldn't they forward my store link to those in my email? I mean, to those in my contact list?" And I said yes. And a day or so later, people was like, "I didn't know you sold Avon. Do you know anybody that sells Avon?" I mean, stuff like that. Because I want to order this, or and I was like, "I do. How do you know I sold Avon?" It was like even some said I didn't even know you sold Avon. I was just asking, "Did you know?" But let me show you what having Chrome browser does. Okay, that means that this is my contacts, and you see how And I'm not going to make it big because you see that it's taping, but you see how this extension is working? Everything that I'm looking at, you're looking at. So these are all my contacts. They're their names. There's 23 that are starred. I'm just going to show you their names real quick. See, these are my contacts. I have some pictures, and these are just the A's. You see that? These are the B's. And one of the beautiful parts about it is that everyone that was my contact then was sent an invite to my store. And if you and they help you to set this up. It's not like, see, you are shopping with Mzjanis Osborne. I didn't have to do any of this stuff. You see that? See, it's J's. And what I used to do on Facebook is, like, one day I would just do all the A's. I would send my link to all the A's. That's it. Because every now and then it would go off. And then I would send my link to all the B's. Then I would send the next day. Then I would send my link to all the C's. And I would send my link to all the D's, like that. And then, but not with Avon. I am just starting fresh with Avon. But what I did is I learned how to market. I learned that if you do video marketing or video emailing, they get looked at quicker. And then with this program called iCloud, there's an iCloud program that's connected with who is this? Gmail.com. There's an iCloud program. And so now you can, hey, let me show you. Now you can get emails in your email. It says open inbox. Okay. This is the one. Let me see if this will let you do it. Trying to find it. Okay, reply. It will ask you, do you want to make this a newsletter? hmm And I was like blown away. And then you get to reformat it to the, let's see. Let's see. Hold on just a second. I'm not finding it. But I'm going to show you how I know that it did this. I was reading a personal email and it said, do you want to make this a uh, a newsletter? And I pick yes. It should be down here somewhere. It said embed a YouTube video in Gmail, record and send screencast recording. That's what I'm doing right now. And it's still recording because you can still see this. insert a template. I think this is it. Save draft as template. That might have been it. Email tracking. Record a send video email. So what I would do, like say for example, because I told you all that email or the video that I'm making that's 59 minutes and 58 seconds, 59 seconds, 1 hour. I'm making it to an email. So I would do like this. And then here's some recent emails that I made. So this is where they show up. And then you just download it and it says embed into email. So you can embed it into this email right here. Okay. Or you can record a new video. And look at this. See? So I could be talking to myself. It's like, hey Janice, what you doing? And I can just you see what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool. You just become creative in everything that you do because you want to make sure that what you're doing is something that's all fantabulous. And the way that you do that is you put this one here and you pause this one. And then you pause this one and you talk to this one. And then you just look at it. Okay? So anyway, you saw how I said pause it. I'm not taping it. I'm just letting you know that it will tape. It will. And that's how I get them in the videos themselves or in the emails themselves. Oh, I can tape it and not send it. Hey, everybody. How are you today? I'm making a video regarding being an Avon representative. And the way that I usually do things is I usually talk and then embed videos. Then I upload them to YouTube and the link comes directly to your inbox. So I trust that you're having a blessed day. And this is Mzjanis. I'm everything. I'm the hat lady, the storytelling word reader, the storytelling marketer. I just like telling stories and teaching. I tutor reading, writing, and math. So just look me up on, let me see if I can iSlick.com/Ms. That's spelled EYE dot EYESLICK.com, then /, then you want to say MZJANIS. Okay. All right. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I am doing uh, a creative hat. I made them right here. This is the way it looks right now. And they're called Bigs. The brand that I make is called Bigs because you can do so many things with them. And they're all different. Some of them have a big up here. I do want to make sure that you can hear me. I took my thing off. Microphone. And the way I had it on earlier was nothing like this. But this is a big, so you can wear it any way you want. And what you normally do is you shape them. And they'll stay like this all day till you mess them up. This is how I had it earlier. And I want to put a bib. I want to put a bib, a bib right here so that it can go like this. But I had to make so that I can figure out how to make it different. Anyway, and they're called bigs because a lot of people like to put their locks in them. And they have a lot of hair to hang down back this way. And the locks or your hair is usually what styles it. So I hope you heard all that. And I wasn't going to do that video, but the reason I decided to make a email, and then another thing that you can do, I don't know if it'll let you do it right now, but if it will, then I'll show you what else this does. You can flip it horizontal so that you can read what's in the background. See right here? You can put a ticker in it and say my message my number one message is this one. So I will put MZJANIS.com. Then I will put EYESLICK.com / and then I will put your store. I think this is wrong. I think that's wrong. I'll know in a second. Well, the nice part about it, you'll know when you look at the video because you'll see me actually making this video. And this is one of the things that you can do as a marketing tool. You can make videos while you are doing the video. Because, like right here, it's saying that you all can actually see this. Okay, so let's go to your store. So that might not be it, because normally what it'll do is it'll put what I've written down already, and so far, see, it says network. So how do I get my Avon store? We know that's not it, so we might as well not stay there. Let's try your Avon store. Your Avon store. That's it. They got some good stuff in here, you guys. And when people ask you, like, say for example, we want Skin So Soft. So we can go SKIN. Because somebody say, do you remember Skin So Soft? And this is what you do. You find it for them. And like say for example, they only want body scrub. This is all the categories that we have. So they only want body scrub. And then you do quick shop. I usually do the special offer. I don't know why I didn't click on that one. And then it says add to bag. But instead of going that route, try to find a number. One of the nice parts about this is that you can share with Facebook. Watch. I mean, it goes right to it. It puts the page and it's just everything. I want to make it bigger so you can see. Isn't this awesome though? I mean, it goes to all the social medias that you can ever dream of. Every single last one of them. And if someone, I just want public. Remember Alt T? Because you want to be able to put this here. And then just push Alt T and get it back, okay? Do you have all the Avon you need yet? And then whatever you say, try to just send different pictures and try to say the same thing every single time. Because you're asking them a question. Do you have all the Avon you need yet? And then one day they go, wait a minute, Avon sells that. Yeah, Mzjanis, and they'll come to you. Or, yeah, Evelyn, yeah, I know I have an Avon representative. She's a friend on Facebook. I did that when I was in Texas and I needed something done to my tooth. And my tooth, I thought it was my ear really, and I found out it was my tooth. And my tooth was hurting, tooth was hurting, tooth was hurting, tooth was hurting. And I said, wait a minute, my mom knows a doctor that's a dentist. I was like, my mom knows everybody. She knows a surgeon, a doctor that's a surgeon, a doctor that, and it was all in Texas. I was like, why am I sitting here in pain and agony trying to figure out who to go to? Anyway, so you just make yourself known. Share on a friend's timeline, share in a group, share in an event, or share in a private message. So if someone that texts you regarding Avon, they can personally text you. I mean, excuse me, if you can text someone that contacted you regarding Avon, then you can personally text them. You don't have to blurt it all out. Man, I didn't want you telling nobody that I was buying no Avon, or they'll send you the email like I'm asking. Okay? All right, hold on. You can see that it's posting. It's posted. You can tweet it, Pinterest, or Tumblr it. Okay? Okay, let's go back to email. So it's your Avon store. I mean, you might as well do stuff while you're working, right? .com / Mzjanis. See, you see it down there? They're going to upload it, and then it's going to be in this video. Here it comes. And then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, because it's going to stop. But you stop this video, and then right here it says embed YouTube video in Gmail. So you write something on your picture like, "This is me communicating with you," whatever it is, or become just something simple. Become an Avon representative, or I usually put become a learn as you earn member, a LE member. And then I say reply via iSlick.com, because that's where I usually upload a lot of my videos. So let me show you what iSlick looks like. E. And you want to make sure that even in your videos, you put links to what you're saying. And I'll give you an example whenever it shows up. And the beautiful part about iSlick is you have to personally invite people to iSlick. See, here's one of my hats I created. I just create hats. That's what I do. Okay, let's log in. And people on iSlick, they give you funds anywhere. So far, the highest I got, I think it was $10, $5. And I was on this one, we were learning as you earn, because with Google Chrome, you also can become an affiliate to Walmart as an extension, affiliate to Amazon, And this is the Amazon affiliate I was showing. And then you can become an affiliate to eBay. And for some reason, I can't. It's probably in here somewhere. Anyway, I know it's around. It's probably right in front of my eyeballs and I can't find it. But I try to keep everything together. Okay. And so what you do is you come as a part of this platform, which is iSlick platform. It says get started. So you click on that, it opens up another, and that's what it will do for the program that we're using right now. See how it's going to Amazon? And it goes directly to that link to get the book. So you want to make sure that I'm telling you, a lot of the options that I give you to learn as you earn, it's the same type of thing. You just bring everything that you're an affiliate to or that you're training with, but this right now and I'm doing is like you can go places all over the world and still gain funds because this is online and Amazon is in Europe, Africa, your country, your city, your town. Okay? You see how that did that? And I told you I'm a tutor. So we're tutoring. We're not only tutoring. Right now, I'm starting a book club and I want everybody to have a book. And I'm doing the book club online. I got this program. It's called, what's the name of your program? Um, Kindle, the Kindle books. So I got that. And so that if you get this for this link, you can get not only with a free app, but I tried to get it at the lowest price. And I think I got it for uh, a $5 off coupon. But of course, coupons don't always last as long. And so when I started it, which was a few days ago, right under here it says use a $5 off coupon right under there. It's not there today. I'm just telling you about it. And that's what happens. It's like Kindle Unlimited 50% off 6 months of unlimited reading. But how much is it a month like that? But you have to get Kindle Unlimited to get all the books you want for 50% off. That book will cost how much? Because the $5 off is good just for a one-time purchase. So anyway, I appreciate, and I have the real book too. I was holding up the real book, but I want to have a book club where we all can do Kindle, and then I'm also teaching and tutoring others how to read, how to do the sounds via the alphabet sound song. Okay. So anyway, I believe I can end now. What do you think? I tried to show you everything. Hey, look at this. Avon calling order today. Isn't that cool though? Write for books. Boost your mind and body. I just be like, this was after I wrote this because I was the last person. It says, thank you so very much for the views and the words of encouragement. And then it tells how many people viewed this. Because when it's the last thing, it says he sat down our first ebook club read. So it's awesome. It's an awesome learn as you earn platform. You can do so much. Hey, this was a short one. I try not to make my videos longer than 2 hours. I think one time I went over, but that was a good video. And then if you come to this page and you want to do my playlist, please make sure you read this one. Do this one right here. I think it's like 3 minutes long. I mean, I don't even think it's 5 minutes long, but some of them are like pretty short. Let me show you one. I was like, hey, can you see me? Over here. behind the plant. But the one that says try not to laugh, you start laughing. I mean, because I told you to time yourself. So and so many people have been really helping me to get that one done. I think that's I think that's this one. The 41 views. It was like, no, that could have been the can you see me one, because that's real short. Anyway, I'm so glad that you had the opportunity to hang out with Miss Janice today. I am definitely going to be back. I am somebody that loves being a storyteller in every category, every niche or niche, every opportunity that I get, because I really appreciate learning. I really do. I really like the fact that I have something to focus on besides um, nothing. It's like something positive to focus on. And I appreciate you guys. Please write me, text me, instant message me, ask me questions, bring out the best in me. Okay? Because what you do for others has a way of coming round and back to you. So continually be encouraged, okay? And continue to encourage others. I'm going to pause right now, and I hope everybody that wants to know what I do and be a part of the adventure. It's not just a journey, it's an adventurous filled journey. All right. Bye for now. Be encouraged.